on with her. Hey. Hey. What are you doing?
It's been a while since we all got together and had some food, but really it's a good excuse so we can talk to Tammy.
Slow down, little piglet.
Yeah, I'm hungry, Aunt Tammy.
This talk is kind of like an ultimatum. It's whether you get together or you go in the home so they can help you get together.
They look good.
Actually, they smell better than they look. This dinner can go any which way direction, because it can be great and we just move forward from this point. Or it could be a knockdown, drag-out argument and we could get kicked the hell out of the house. If she does, I'm taking the damn food with me. Just to her off. You know, everybody here's on a diet except Michael and my wife. And it ain't gonna hurt them to eat the same food we do, so I just cooked one set of food.
That's fine. I need to get on that diet myself, so.
He had to buy a bigger pair of pants for work.
Who did?
Me?
Hey, that's what happens. How's it taste?
It's good.
You like it?
I love Brussels sprouts.
I do too. I plan on telling Tammy that I got approved for surgery, but I'm afraid, you know, she could get depressed over the whole situation, so I am worried about telling Tammy. It's, you know, as we grow older, we're not as healthy as we should be. The big thing is the other day I went to Dr. Smith, and I did go ahead and get approved for surgery.
Tammy is being nonchalant about it. I mean, I'm happy for my brother. I want him to succeed. But I guess it's just making her sadder because she didn't get hers.
You know, I mean, Tammy, we started this journey to finish it together. I got ahead of you a little bit, but just because I got approved doesn't mean I'm gonna leave you behind and not push you when you need to be pushed. And to be perfectly honest, I know Jerry helps around the house a lot, but I also know he contributes to your diet being unhealthy.
Not anymore.
I know there were some times that I brought food over and be like, hey, try this. But I haven't done that in a real long time.
We've been doing this diet together for months, and your weight has went up instead of down.
I've been trying. Y'all ain't here every day.
You're right, I'm not, because I have a life of my own. But I also know
But I'm not gonna have y'all attacking him.
I'm not attacking him. I know you love him, fine. And I respect that. But at the same token, he does not need to be your enabler.
He's not. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all.
The other day I come in here and he cooked a meatloaf the size of this pan for you two.
Okay, doesn't mean I ate it that day.
Tell me you got a food addiction. Don't sit there and play no games with me. He cannot be your
Is this
enabler.
why we're doing this?
What are you talking about?
This conversation. If this is why y'all are doing it, I'm leaving.
Then leave.
Y'all are yelling.
Ain't nobody yelling here, but you're getting offensive.
Yeah, because y'all are blaming him. I don't want to talk about it no more.
That's your answer to everything.
This was supposed to be fun, not this.
Every time we try to talk to you about anything you don't like, you choose to shut down.
It's my way of not fighting.
Ain't nobody here trying to fight. We're trying to talk. We care about you. We want you to be around. We understand you got a food addiction. Fine. take and run with the therapy and go. Lose weight.
I never said I wasn't going to talk to a therapy.
You're not?
I never said that.
You didn't. I told you to take the information and work with the therapist and start losing weight. Because if you don't, you're going to be bedridden. And then, like Dr. Proctor said, once you're bedridden, it's game over.
We don't want to lose you.
It doesn't matter.
Thank you, baby. I'm going outside. I'll come back and clean the mess up, and I'll leave. I'm not putting up with your ass today. She's gained 100 pounds in the last few months. And if I'm not bringing her the food and Amy's not bringing her the food, then Jerry's got to be bringing it to her because the ain't leaving the house. He's got to start following the diet that she's on, or she's going to absolutely kill herself from eating. You don't give a drug addict drugs, so why would you give somebody with a food addiction food?
All right, let's go get it done.
This meal wasn't brought here, and we're not doing this today to fight with you, Tammy. We do want you to understand that we love you, even though you don't think we do. It was not me here, it was not discussed to sit here and fight over Jerry, whether he's here or not. I don't really give a. I'm more worried about your happiness and your health. But if the therapy doesn't work, the only alternative I see is a controlled environment. But I'd rather you be off at me the rest of your life and lose this weight than you die. So really, honestly, the ball is in your court. And that's all I got to say about the whole situation. I will clean up the mess I made by cooking. To be perfectly honest, if Tammy don't take what we have to say to heart, it's gonna cost her life.
Dr. Proctor told us that Tammy has an 80% chance of dying in the next 5 years. She's got to change. I can't do it for her. If this ain't a wake-up call, I don't know what is.
What's your feelings about the doctor's appointment, Tammy?
I gotta buckle down.
Buckle down?
Dr. Proctor tells me that sitting around waiting to diet is not a way to live. He's right. I mean, I guess you can say that that's what I'm doing, is just sitting around waiting for death.
If I was in your position, Tammy, I'd be disappointed in myself.
I know I'm a little ashamed of myself falling off the wagon.
I mean, I am too, but it just happens. Gotta get back on it. Plain and simple.
All right, I'll remind you that in about a month or two.
I don't need anybody to remind me. I got it.
Okay? Because there's a big difference between talking about it and doing it.
We all need to change our eating habits.
Well, practice what you preach in.
I have been.
Come on now. Stop it.
Why is it okay for me not to do nothing, but you can't? When you don't feel like doing something, you don't do it.
Just because she does it, don't make it right. Happens, and now you gotta roll over and pick up the progress. I mean, we gotta do whatever it takes to stop you from being not mobile.
I'm tired of talking about it and I'm ready to go back.
At the door? All right.
So where are we going?
We're going down here to have breakfast. After going through what we went through at Dr. Proctor's yesterday with Tammy, she was pretty depressed. So I figured I'd talk to her and maybe just get her in a better mood than what she was when she went to bed. You good there?
Yeah.
I could push the table to you.
No, okay.
Breakfast is gonna be an egg white omelet and some yogurt. I'm gonna have the same thing too because it ain't gonna hurt me to be a little healthier either.
I woke up this morning feeling discouraged, frustrated. Dr. Proctor come down pretty hard on me. A little depressed, but I knew going into it wasn't gonna be good.
Is this Greek yogurt or regular yogurt?
Greek yogurt.
That's it, sorry, dang it. Okay, here we go. That's not one of the desired tastes that you want in your life. Probably why it's healthy, because nobody can eat it.
I'm done with you.
I can't do it. The Greek yogurt needs to be in the garbage can. It does not need to be on the table. The really big thing is, now you've been to Dr. Proctor's. I know you was kind of upset about what was going on.
Yeah. I mean, I know I need to make changes. If I don't, I'm not gonna be around.
I know the temptations are going to be there.
I mean, sometimes Amy will come in with, food bags and say, hey, girl, you gotta try this. And I'm like, dude, aren't we on a diet? And she's like, yeah, but it's good. Still don't bring it up.
So when that does happen and Amy brings in food that you're not supposed to have, I know you can resist some to a point, but does the temptation stop you from sleeping until you get?
Sometimes it does eat me, but most of the time, it's the boredom, and then that's when it starts really eating at me. And I've asked Amy to go walking with me. They're always asleep. I don't want to do it by myself, and I shouldn't have to. She was right there.
So basically, you just kind of just feel like you're alone in the race. After Tammy told me she felt like she was all alone in this weight loss journey, it kind of made me feel sad. And because she needs support like everybody else does. We are a pretty close-knit family. So, I mean, for her just to say that, it kind of feels like we've all been a letdown. I understand that, but it don't matter what Amy does in the long run. It all matters on what you do.
Yeah.
She has to find her reason to do it right, the same way me and you do. It's not going to hurt me a bit to start dieting too. So, I mean, how about I join you on the weight loss journey for support? And Lord knows, the old belly ain't gonna hurt to go away too much more anyway. I've decided to get on the diet with Tammy because when Dr. Proctor told us what he had to tell us, it was an eye-opener for Tammy and a hell of a wake-up call for me. Let's get it, girl.
Chris just decided to get on board with the diet also. I think that's gonna be a good idea. We can motivate each other. It's about damn time we all get on track and get our lives back in order.
Through our childhood, we've had some rough times. There's been times that we didn't actually have what we wanted to eat or anything to eat.
Yeah.
Went to bed hungry, it's just, so I think that's part of my problem. The thought of going to bed hungry again just don't jive real good with me. We was raised poor. We cooked what we had, and sometimes that wasn't very healthy. From the time I was 13 to now, I've been at least 100 pounds overweight. So I've been obese most of my life. Now I'm at 418 pounds. It's twice the man I'm supposed to be. I got health conditions, asthma, high blood pressure, cholesterol, and about a year ago, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. I'm 40 years old. My body's not gonna be able to handle another 20 years if I don't get it under control now. I live with my wife, Brittany. We've been married 4 years. I have 2 children from another marriage. My daughter, she has a little bit of a weight issue now. So if she don't get it under control now, she's gonna be in my situation 20 years from now. There's no reason for me not to get healthy and live longer. So I'm a whole lot better role model for my family. You know, we have to make changes to get healthy.
It's time for me to take my life back over. I mean, I love Amy, I just don't feel like I had the complete help I needed, but I feel like I did have more success with you and with
That's because I will push you.
Mad?
I ain't gonna beat you, but I'll push you harder than what Amy ever thought about it.
Come on. Come on, Widow. Come on.
Today, we're having lunch with our mom to tell her that we're having weight loss surgery. I know this is a big deal for Tammy because she hasn't been out of the house in 6 years.
For 6 years, I've only left the house for medical reasons. My biggest worry is that I might possibly have a heart attack. Moving around more is a lot of stress on my heart.
I'm raising the seat up.
Does it fold in?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
In order to get her out of the house, we're gonna have to sit her in the floor of the minivan because she can't fit into a regular seat.
Lay this down.
Oh. It can be dangerous having Tammy on the floor and all because we haven't figured out the seatbelt situation. But this is better than nothing. When was the last time you went in an actual car?
7 or 8 years ago.
Are you scared?
Yeah, because I don't know how much pain I'm going to be in. I don't know if there's a possibility I could fall or hurt myself or whatever.
The world is passing you by. We need to go and join it.
I'm ready.
Let's do it. You stay here. This is kind of a test to see if we can get Tammy out of the house, get her moving, get her back to the house safely without any incidents. You did really good, Tammy. I'm proud of you. Yeah, the hard part's over with. You just have to get in the van now.
Okay.
Awesome, you're almost in.
Shut the doors.
Good job.
I haven't eaten in a restaurant in 6 or 7 years. But we're meeting with our mom today because I want to prove to her that things are about to change. And this was the first step.
Here, I'll get this one.
Thank you. The first thing that I noticed when I walked into the restaurant were people were starting to look at me. It feels like their eyes are searing into your soul and judging you and just wondering why you're so big or why you're there. Or maybe even how much you're gonna eat.
I know when we came in, Tammy was having a hard time, but it would have been nice for our mom to say, "Are you okay? Do you need anything?" But really, she was just sitting there being nonchalant.
about the whole ordeal?
Growing up, we didn't get very much attention, didn't get very many hugs.
I'm not saying our mom didn't care. I'm just saying she didn't know how to show it. I'm thinking that her family didn't know how to show it.
You know, it's been 6 years since you've been out of the house. How's it feel being out?
Really different because I'm not used to, I guess, the exercise, walking, and everything being out of breath. Because, you know, right there at the house is just like 2 or 3 feet, and nobody's there really to judge me. Out of the house is like everybody's looking at you, judging you. Just afraid somebody's gonna start staring at me and start laughing. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm ready to change. We're doing the bariatric surgery.
I don't think you make it. I think you'll chicken out.
I gotta do something. Like, every diet I've been on ain't working.
It's because you ain't got the willpower. You got to have the willpower to go before it.
But, like, I have motivation right now. If I don't make a change, I'm not gonna be around that much longer.
Yeah, because it runs in your family. You've got a cousin that died with a massive heart attack at 33.
My family has a lot of medical problems, blood clots, high blood pressure, fat. I need to take care of my own health before I end up like them.
And I know this is like the last chance I'll have. If I don't do it now, then I'm never gonna do it.
Yeah. Tammy gives up a lot. If she sees that she doesn't think she's gonna make it, then she just gives up. She don't take that after me. I'm a fighter. I've raised 5 kids, so that's kind of her fault.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it's not gonna be
There are
hard.
days that you wanna get
Give
a
up
snack
and
cake
quit.
and you can't.
But you can't.
Whatever I gotta do to get rid of the weight.
They've always told me they wanted to lose weight, but I've heard it so much that I guess I'm like, you got to show me you're gonna do it.
The jalapeno burger dressed with breaded mushrooms, double cheeseburger plain with corn nuggets.
Hearing my mom say that she didn't think we could go through with the surgery, it's kind of heartbreaking, knowing that she's not on our side, but that makes me want to push harder to lose weight and do better.
It's always been me and Tammy, me and Tammy, me and Tammy. We always knew that we only have each other. We grew up very poor. We grew up with fast food mostly, but like if we didn't have fast food, the church would give us food. There was 5 kids, so our mom worked 3 jobs. We didn't really get much love and affection growing up. It was actually quite the opposite. We got told we were stupid, we were lazy.
Ugly, fat.
Who all was saying this to you?
I don't
Our
understand.
mother, our sisters, brothers.
Our grandma, on the other hand, she was basically our mom.
My grandma was so important to me. She made me feel like I was no different from anybody else. Squish. Oh, God.
My husband, Michael, he means the world to me. And Michael's really supportive of me helping Tammy.
Which one do you think is going to taste the best?
The ones I cooked.
Really?
Yep.
Don't do me like that.
Yep. Every day I look at Tammy and I'm like, if I don't change now, I could possibly be her size. Maybe by this time next year.
I've been overweight all my life. Kids in school are very mean. They would push me, call me names. By 20 years old, I weighed about 500 pounds. It's comforting to eat because I know food is not going to I was gonna say harm me, but it is. I have no idea how much I weigh right now. The size I am now, I need help to do pretty much everything. Cooking, cleaning, bathing. I can't stand in a shower. So I have to sit on the commode. Amy has to help me wash off. Amy! I feel like I'm a burden to her. Can you go some bigger, please? I haven't been out of the house in about 6 years, except to go to the hospital. I'm afraid I might fall or have a heart attack. I do dream of getting back my independence. I have to do something drastic, because if I don't, then I'm not going to be around much longer. I can just feel my body giving up.
Girl, I'm about tired of being fat. We need to come up with some way to lose all this weight. Almost got choked. We've been on countless diets before. We tried walking, we tried pills, we've tried sex. The only thing we haven't tried was surgery. What we gonna do, girl?
See a specialist?
Me and Tammy made a decision, and it's a pretty big one. We've been contemplating this for a while. Me and her decided that we're gonna go ahead and get gastric bypass surgery. I'm hoping if I lose this weight, my dreams will come true and I'll have a baby. At least one.
Okay, one more.
You really think you should have that?
I'll start the diet tomorrow.
It's really good possible if she don't get this surgery that she won't make it a year.
Today, I want to go back to rehab. I mean, I am nervous, but more so excited. Just ready to get it over with.
Go out there with an open mind and open soul and absorb all the knowledge they throw at you. Be a sponge.
I don't need to be a sponge. That's why I'm so big.
Just don't soak up the food, just soak up the knowledge.
Tammy, I want you to know I love you. And I know you've got it this time. I've been proud of you ever since you were born. You were the first girl to ever graduate at Slaton with honors. I am so proud of you. And I know you've got this. You know, they say 3 times the charm. Well, you're going to prove them wrong and say it's going to happen in 2 times.
You want Gage to give you a hug and kiss before you leave? I'll try to keep him as little as I can till you get back.
What are you doing? Ain't Tammy gonna miss you? Ain't Tammy gonna miss you?
All right, y'all ready to load her up?
Well, I reckon we are. Is that Roro?
Yeah.
Bye. Love you too.
We gotta load her up.
Everybody grab a suitcase and help Chris get it all packed up.
Today's ride's gonna be about 8 hours, so it's gonna be a long ride to the facility. But we're gonna hurry up and get her there so she can just start resting on her way to recovery.
She'll be asleep before she gets out of the driveway.
Probably.
There's something I can do to help you?
No.
I guess I'm gonna sneak on up here. I'm proud of you.
You're going to be all right. You got this.
You got it.
I know I might not act like it, but I do really appreciate everybody for all the words and encouragement and the love and the support. I do notice all of it, and I know I don't show it enough, but I really do appreciate it.
You ready to go head out?
Yeah.
All right, I love you.
Love you.
Just be careful. Call me if you need me.
Right.
Bye.
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 You feeling okay, Tam? Tammy's not feeling the hottest. Traveling's starting to wear her down, and she's just wore out anyway. Everything's harder on Tammy because of her size.
Mama, so sleepy.
How's your oxygen?
5.
65. 6 hours into the trip, our oxygen started to go low. So Tammy's having a real hard problem breathing. Tammy, let me see your thingy. Can you tell the oxygen's in there?
Yeah.
We called the rehab facility and they told us to make sure we had her hooked up to her BiPAP machine because it keeps a constant air pressure on your lungs. Feeling better? Feeling better. Seriously. Good. Now, Tammy, I just want you to take slow, deep breaths. Okay?
I'm Gucci.
You feel good?
Yeah, let's roll.
She was pretty insistent on not going to the hospital, so we're gonna make the best of it, push through it, get her there so she can rest. 2 hours and 20 minutes, Tam.
Okay, let's get it. I'll afford it.
Huh?
I'll afford it.
Oh, Lord.
My bad.
Why you gotta do it to us in the cold weather fall? You all right?
Hey, Tammy.
It was pretty stressful getting Tammy up here this time, but God willing and the creek didn't rise, we made it. I mean, I love my sister Tammy with my whole heart. She's talking about staying in here 6 months or a year and get better. Then I'd rather miss her for a year than miss her for the rest of my life. If you need anything, I'm one phone call away. You got 3 more sisters that'll do the same thing. So, I love you. Get some rest.
Driving up here, it was hell. But I mean, I had to do it. I had to. I know I thought I gave up numerous times, but in reality, I really haven't. So I still had some glimmer of hope. This is the last time you will see me at this size.
What happened the day after Tammy got to rehab?
The facility had called and told me Tammy had took a turn for the worst, and they had transported Tammy by ambulance to the hospital, and she had quit breathing.
They're just telling us that her lungs have given up, like her body is shutting down. So at this point, you know, we're facing making funeral arrangements for my little sister.
The fact that that's my sister scared me. And I can't help her. The fact that she might never see her nephews or nieces ever again scared me.
Baby. Oh, yeah. Where's Gage?
Oh, right there. You want to see it, Tim?
Hi, butter. Hi. He looking at me like I'm crazy.
I'm calling Tammy to let her know about Little Bit passing away. I don't want to, bring her bad news because it can send her off into a depressional state, which is going to make her eat and stuff. But yeah, she loved Little Bit. She needs to know that Little Bit ain't here.
What are you doing?
I just got through weighing, so I did gain 10 pounds.
Here we go again. She's gotten so close so many times to her surgery, but something's always happens, and she goes right back to where she was. Tammy, better not give up. She'll drink a cup of water, gain an ounce, and give up. She gives up too easy.
Like, at least it wasn't 100. At least it wasn't 20.
Yeah.
You know?
It's still, aggravating. Work so hard.
Aggravating, but Tammy, I know you can do this. You lost 50 pounds before, like it wasn't nothing. So you know you can lose 10 pounds.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing but a good, healthy.
I don't know if this is the right time to tell Tammy about Little Bit passing away, but I can't risk her hearing it from somebody else because she'll get pissed off, and I don't want to deal with that. So I guess there's no time like the present.
I have something to tell you. Last night, Little Bit passed away.
Are you serious? My heart stopped for her. I'm heartbroken. I knew a little bit was getting old, but coming here, I never dreamed that she would pass away before I could get home. What are y'all planning on doing a little bit?
I think it's best to get that, a little closure, like, not like an actual funeral per se.
Yeah.
So, like, everybody come over and just hang out or something in memory of her name.
So me and Michael decided to have a memorial. I know it's a little weird to have a service for a dog, but for me, it's important to, honor her memory. Having a memorial service is important for everybody to get closure, human or non-human.
A little bit passing away is the hard, but losing that 10 pounds ain't gonna be nothing.
Yeah. I hate it that I am so far away from my family. And not just because of a little bit passing. Amy's having her second baby, Chris is losing weight, Amanda's getting divorced. All this stuff is going on and I'm not there.
What's up, Tam Tam?
What's up?
How you doing?
All right.
Hey, girl.
Hey,
Say hi, Chris, Brittany. You all right?
I'm trying to give me hell today.
I can tell.
I wish I could be there in person. And I kind of feel selfish and guilty for not being there for them. It makes me want to work harder. Even though I had a bad weigh-in, and on top of that, rough therapy visit, I'm not giving up. They need me.
Y'all ready to get this show under the road?
Yes, ready to get started.
Hey guys, thank you for coming to this memorial. She means a lot to me, and I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I had her ever since my dad passed away. She's been a daughter to me. Yep. She, this here came, cheered me up a lot.
The memorial just brings it all back, like makes it fresh again.
Yeah.
It makes it real. Like it. I mean, I know she's dead, but it makes it like the stone is like real, real.
I got this plaque, and it says, "No longer by my side, but forever in my heart." The reason I got this plaque is I'm gonna sit out here for her. Anybody want to come visit her, they can.
That's nice.
That's good.
Anybody want to say anything about her? You're more welcome to come up here.
I went close to the dog.
Basically the same. I mean, I knew the dog, but I wasn't real close to her or anything. Just basically here for Michael and Amy.
Well, I ain't gonna come up there, but I will say that I don't remember. You've had her so long that I don't remember a time where you didn't. And she was a good old dog. She was good.
She was always, you know, right there waiting to get in your lap. So, I mean, and never barked. She was the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
She'd go around to everybody, sit in her lap, get her lovin's, and then,
she'd be like,
find her
"Hi,
place
guys."
to settle down, and she, you know, yeah, she was a great dog.
I mean, she was my daughter. It's like a piece of my soul went with her.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather her not suffering.
That's true.
Tammy, do you have anything to say?
Oh my God.
Okay.
She said she's having a hard time. Yeah, she's having a hard time talking. The trach is bothering her today.
I thank you for being here. Even though you're not here, you're here in spirit.
It was nice having Tammy on FaceTime, even though she ain't here in, you know, real life. She loved a little bit just as much as we did. A memorial for not just dogs, but humans is important. And it's a good way to close that chapter, you know, say your final goodbyes, tell them you love them one last time. And it's nice having a little bit in the yard with us. We got this house forever. She'll always be on our property.
So thank you for coming.
Yeah, we appreciate it. There are snacks if y'all want some. There's something to drink. It's a hot day. Enjoy yourselves.
I need something to drink.
Please, I'm all about it.
Alrighty.
Gonna get me a fat soda.
I don't think we'll get a dog anytime soon, but I do want the boys to have an animal.
Yeah.
Little, are you being a big helper?
No, not really.
She just wants to help.
It's moving day. For the past 2 months, we've been remodeling our house, so it's ready to move in. I wish I had other people here to help, but I'm just glad Misty and Brandon were here to help me, because I'm so overworked and so stressed out that I'm just ready to lay down and die.
Well, what do you want me to help you pack up?
You can sit in that, move that stuff in that chair and clean out the refrigerator if you want.
Well, hopefully we can get the biggest part of it done today.
Moving day came up on me so fast, and I have so much anxiety because I see so much stuff we have to pack.
So what's going on? Why are you so upset?
So weird that, like, Gage's crib's gone.
Yeah, but you'll be putting it up at the new house.
I know, it's just like...
It's an improvement. It's not going backwards.
I'm just really tired, emotionally and physically drained.
I've been dreaming of getting my own home since I was a young kid. I've always wanted the white picket fence and the kids. And I've always wanted to be a homeowner. And I think that stems from when we were younger, we didn't have much money. But this house has a lot of memories in it. It's been a wild 3 years.
You look great.
You know, we got married.
Today's my wedding.
Yes.
Come in.
I had gastric bypass. I had a baby.
Welcome home, baby.
It's got a lot of good memories, but there's a lot of miles on these old tires. Bad memories of fighting with Tammy and like that. So it's time for a new chapter, time for a fresh start.
So have you heard anything from Tammy next door?
It's just been me and Michael.
I think Amy's feelings is hurt that Tammy didn't come over and at least talk to her while she was, packing. But in the same token, I figured Tammy would act like that when Amy got ready to move, so it doesn't surprise me at all. I'll take this shelf out, but I ain't carrying that box.
That's fine.
No mud. Damn, that's heavy.
Yeah.
That's why I'm just scooting it.
Are the bubbles supposed to be on the outside or the inside of the bubble wrap?
Outside.
Okay, thank you.
I'm exhausted, but at the end of the day, it's all worth it. I have a home to call my own.
And just fix your bra.
I don't give a about this bra.
All right, we'll meet you at the new place.
Yeah, we'll see you over at the new house.
Yeah, we'll meet you there.
Let me tell Tammy bye.
Alrighty.
Hey, we're leaving for the new place. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Oh, things are tantrum. Me and Tammy's have always been close. We were bosom buddies since the day I was born. But now that Tammy started partying, she's on one path right now and I'm on the other. Hopefully, eventually she'll make it to my path. But right now, it's best just to push ourselves away. I just farted. We pretty much gutted a house in 2 months. It's been a long process, and I'm physically tired. I want to thank you so much for coming over and help.
Oh, you're welcome. You got a lot done. You did a lot to the house, and it looks nice.
Yeah. You're the only one that would come and do the for me. But how much have we done for Tammy, man? But she ain't here when we need her. She could at least zip the box up.
The way she sees it is she can't. It hurts her to get up and move.
Well, you can, I don't know, be there just to talk to or pass the time. If you talk to somebody or listen to music or something, it passes time so much faster.
True.
So she could have just been there for emotional support.
I'm just telling you what she's gonna say if you say something to her.
I feel like I can't get no help. I help you constantly, and you can't even be here. I'm just exhausted.
Laundry basket, dear.
Okay.
This and this is together. It's been a couple days since me and Michael and Gage have moved. It's so quiet and peaceful here. It's home, but it's still just a big mess. So Amanda come over and we're putting stuff away. We're doing laundry. We're just having a good old time, just being sisters, basically.
You got all this extra space in here. That's gonna be your dining room, right?
Yeah. Chris just bought a new table, and he's bringing us the old table.
Okay. You all still have other furniture to move, or what?
We're gonna get a new love seat. We need a dishwasher.
Girl, you got 2 dishwashers in the house already. You and Michael, that's the dishwashers right there. Well, come on in. Well, let's get up and go in here and look and see where we're gonna put this table at.
Yep.
That table I had, it's been in the family for a long time, been a lot of good meals served on it. For the first table for your house, it'll be perfect.
It's like passing the baton.
Our table that we have is the table from our childhood. And now that it's time for me to move on to something a little more of what my wife would like in the kitchen, Amy needs it. She got a big dining room and save her a little bit of money, and it stays in the family.
How many pancakes do you think we done ate at this table?
Well, we sit there one morning for 3 hours eating faster than she can cook.
Mama J, she was standing there and make pancakes. And she said, how many pancakes are these kids gonna eat? Look at Chris, doing big things. Could you have got down there that easy before you had surgery?
Well, hell no. Well, you know, the truth is, I could have got down and got under the table with me being as big as I was. The question is how hard would it have been to get my fat ass off the floor? That would have been the rough one.
Today I'm meeting with Amy and Tammy, and Amy has already had her surgery, and Tammy's in the process of trying to get ready to have surgery. And so we wanted to talk about if surgery is going to indeed be an option for Tammy in the future. So you weren't able to have the surgery. What happened there?
I mean, life happened.
Life happened? It does that. Do you still want to have surgery, or is that off the table for you?
No, I still want to have surgery. I'm kind of redoing all of it.
Okay. So what kinds of stuff are you eating?
Whatever I want. When I look for her to go get my food, there be times where I tell her, you know, something specific, and she brings back something different. I'm like, isn't what I asked for.
You act like you're the innocent angel over there.
Of course.
I try to do the best I can, but I can't.
But you act like I don't. Yeah, I know I don't make the greatest decisions on food, but neither do you, and you think it's okay just because you had the surgery.
I never said it was okay.
Why is everybody making me out to be the bad guy?
You're making me out to be the bad guy. You're pointing fingers. Sometimes you say, this is my money. If you don't do it, I'm going to call the cops on you.
You a lie.
No, I'm not. You can ask Michael.
I'm going to watch Amy. I'm not doing this.
Ask you what you want. Oh, I want the cake cookie. Oh, I'll start my diet tomorrow.
You're lying, too. I don't ask her for cake and cookies all the time. Usually it's something fried, yes. But hardly ever do I ask for something sweet.
I'm giving her bad stuff. It's killing her. But yet, if I don't, she gets mad at me for it.
I'm trying to be nice.
You're blaming everything on me.
Really pisses me off when she cut me off when I'm trying to talk.
Of course. Let's talk about the ability to say no. We say no to kids to keep them safe. I want to stay up and watch a movie. No, it's bedtime. You've got school. But we fail to say no to ourselves because we want what we want, because that's what addicts do. Do either of you consider yourself to be an addict, a food addict?
Yeah.
So how are you going to learn to say no to you?
One step at a time.
Okay. Are you willing, Amy, to commit to not getting her unhealthy foods?
So it's my fault she eats bad, because I buy the wrong.
What you're responsible for is what you do. So if you buy her that food, that's the part you're responsible for.
But she's asking me for that food.
Right. So back to that saying no. Can you love her enough to say no?
Yeah, but can she love me enough to say, okay, I need this now?
Maybe, maybe not. Amy and Tammy have a very strong interdependent relationship, but it's very, very unhealthy for both of them. The whole concept of saying no, whether it's to themselves or to each other, is pretty foreign, and I think it's something that's going to be critical in terms of either of their success going forward. So when I look at you, Tammy, I'm thinking there are some things you might be scared of. Your sister's going to have all this other stuff going on in her life. You'd be scared to death. And I've had a lot of other people tell me that they're scared to have to take responsibility for their lives.
Tammy does have a reason to be scared. Hell, I would too if I was in her position. Everything's about to change. I think Tammy's afraid to take responsibility for herself because then she won't be able to blame it on other people. I just get nervous because she's in a wheelchair and a walker. So how is she going to hold the baby and walk at the same time?
That's a very good question.
She's seen me with her own freaking eyes walk without the walker, and she's making a big deal about it. So your baby would be fine.
Hurt your feelings when she says that?
She don't care.
Yeah,
and it doesn't
I do.
matter. No, you don't.
But I'm just worried that you might fall. You're not stable enough.
Don't sit there and make me out to be the bad
I'm
guy.
not the bad guy. I'm just trying to say.
Whatever.
Sometimes you are.
This is why I
shaky.
shut down and stop talking. We're never going to agree. We're never going to work out our problems.
I told her I didn't want to do this in the first place.
I know.
I had my surgery.
But did you just want the surgery? Or did you want a better life?
I have a better life. I got what I wanted. I wanted a baby.
Do you want a better life for the baby in terms of how he learns to communicate? How he learns to talk with people?
I don't want to be called a bad mom because I don't know how to be.
Nobody's calling you a bad mom.
You want to be a great mom. I hear that. I see that. I feel
That's
that.
one of my biggest worries is I'm going to end up like my mom. Feelings are hard.
How about you, Tammy? What's something you're going to do for yourself going forward? What do you plan to do for the rest of your life? Keep all this stuff in you? Eat at it? Who are you mad at?
I'm not mad.
Yes, you are. You shut down for a reason.
What's happening in therapy right now that's causing you to shut down?
To keep from fighting more, I shut in. I block it out. What's the point of fighting? Just makes things worse. Nothing ever gets solved. So just shut down and stop talking.
Tammy, you gotta choose to take care of you. Okay? Because I see that you are more capable than you're giving yourself credit for. You know, it's about loving ourselves. Can I love myself enough to stop harming my body with food? Tammy clearly shuts down, and mostly that's because this is too much. She fears she's not going to be heard anyway, so why bother? But it's a clear sign that she's communicating something through that silence. Like, I need help. I need somebody to teach me how to get this out of me.
Well, thank you, but I think we're going to head out.
You're welcome. Thank you both for, you know, for listening.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey. How's it going, Doc?
We've got the whole family here, don't we?
That's exactly right.
Today, we're going to be meeting with the entire family, and I think that's a good thing. They are very close. I think the one thing we have to be careful with is to make sure that they understand they're not there to call each other out. They're there for themselves.
All right, so I feel like I got to start with Amy. I've never seen you as a patient before.
I met Dr. Smith before, so I already like him as a person. And I'm glad I'm seeing him as a new patient. He saved my family's life.
So, outside of having a doctor that you can get access to, what are your
End game, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, what's your
Basically,
goals?
I want the skin removal.
Okay.
Since I started my weight loss journey, I've lost so much weight. A year ago, I met with Dr. Proctor and I weighed 281. Hopefully, I lost a lot more since then. Because with everything going on, I ain't weighed myself since then.
237.
Yeah. Hell, all you need to lose weight is $2 and a divorce.
When it comes to skin removal, it's too soon. But I would like to see you lose some more weight, just for the simple fact is, if I can take you out of the morbid obesity category, I increase your life expectancy. This is about your life and your health. And your kids. You want to be around as long as possible for them.
Well, how much do you think I need to lose?
If you could lose another 30 pounds, I think that would be tremendous. It may not completely get you out of the morbid obesity category, but get you daggone close.
I was hoping he would say I could go ahead and get skin removal today. I don't know how I feel about losing 30 more pounds because, damn, I already lost 175. If you just cut off my belly roll, that'll be a 30. Hell, I done met you more than half the way.
Misty, crap. All right, you're next.
I had my bariatric surgery about 6 months ago. At my heaviest, I was 240 pounds, and then right before surgery, I got down to 228. Since I've had my surgery, I think I've done pretty good. Hopefully, I've lost enough for Dr. Smith. I don't know.
166.4.
That's good, girl.
You've lost every bit of 80 pounds. That's awesome.
It's amazing, and I'm super proud of myself. I'd like to lose 10 more pounds. I don't think I'd look good too skinny. I think everybody looks better if they got a little meat on their bones.
I can't not brag on you for all that you've done. And the fact that you're off all diabetes medications is a game changer for you. All right, so we're gonna do Amanda next.
So I weighed 299 before my surgery 6 months ago. And I know that I haven't been making the right decisions, even before I went and busted my knee up. With everything going on with Amy, going through a divorce, becoming a single mom with 2 kids, also with Tammy adjusting to life at home, all the way into losing Caleb, I've really just neglected my own health. I'm definitely not expecting good news today.
There you go. 268. Go ahead and back off. All right. So I would like to see you closer to 200 or just below.
Yeah. Life has happened, and I've made my mistakes, and I own them.
So what are you doing to try to get where you need to be?
I'm focusing on me. I don't give a damn what anybody else is going through. I've got to worry about me.
Right.
Like for 43 years almost, I have worried about my siblings' children, everybody else around me.
Okay.
So I'm doing the things that are good for myself.
All right, Chris, you're next.
The last couple times that I've seen Dr. Smith, I've been somewhere around 300 pounds. Take it any day of the week.
You're 300 pounds, right on the mark. All right, 299.
Yeah.
You know, I'm pretty frustrated today with Chris. He has really held steady at his 300-pound mark for over a year. I know that he wants skin removal surgery, and I know he can do better, but we've not really gotten anywhere. You've hovered at 3 or a little bit below 3 for
I've been bouncing up and down for a long time.
Okay, but my goal would be for you to lose at least another 50 to 60 pounds. If you can get closer, then I'll refer you to a plastic surgeon. Best for last, right?
Uh-oh.
You look awesome, by the way.
Thank
you. The wheelchair.
Yeah, I took over the wheelchair for her.
All right.
At my rock bottom, I was weighing about 725. The last time I seen Dr. Smith was about 9 months ago, and I was around 420 pounds. He told me I had to lose 100 pounds before my next appointment. I'm extremely nervous.
So this is looking right around 303.8, which I think is unbelievable. You good?
Okay.
Thank you. Damn, that's 5 pounds less than what I was at the bipod. I surpassed Dr. Smith's goal, my goal, all the goals. I'm so ready for skin removal.
So, where do you want to go from here?
Skin removal.
Okay. The amount of weight you've lost is unbelievable, but we got some work to do. You don't want to take skin off and you have a lot more weight to lose, or then you're going to have a lot of loose skin again. The other thing is when your BMI is above a certain level, your risks and complications of those plastic surgeries are higher. Your risk of the wounds coming apart, wounds getting infected, non-healing issues, all those things. Okay? So your goal weight loss would be about another 100 pounds than what you've lost today.
I was hoping that Dr. Smith would refer me to a plastic surgeon. Mostly because I have more excess skin and I've lost the most weight out of everybody. I just didn't expect to have to lose more weight. I let myself down. I worked so hard to get where I am, and it wasn't good enough.
You want to have a seat? We'll call Tammy because she's on her lunch break.
Okay.
We'll video chat the How are things at the facility?
Yeah, it's going. I miss eating so much. I miss my bed. I miss my house. I miss my own things. I want to come home.
Does the facility think you need to stay in there? Or is it you just wanting to come home?
I mean...
They want you to stay is what it is, right?
Yeah.
That is total.
So how much weight have you lost totally?
59 pounds.
I thought you were supposed to stay up there until you lost 100 pounds.
Now she's wanting to come home. That makes me anxious because she don't have a good track record of coming home and sticking to a diet. Yeah, she lost some weight. Don't get me wrong. Kudos to you. But you still got a whole lot of weight to lose before you can have the surgery. Good work.
I'm not giving up. Just because I'm homesick and want to come home does not mean I'm giving up. Y'all need to have more faith in me.
I'm not mad at you about anything.
I'm not mad at
But I'm
Tammy.
disappointed that you're coming home early.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
Love you.
Bye.
When I dropped Tammy off, I had high hopes that she was actually going to take the right step forward. But she hasn't made her 100-pound weight goal yet. So doubts are really setting in if she's going to stick to the diet after she gets home.
It's cold.
Hey, Tammy. How's it going?
Yeah, good.
Are you sure you want to come home? I'm just worried about you falling off the wagon.
I mean, I understand your concern, but I want to do it on my own.
Tammy's an addict, and there's no difference between a food addiction than a heroin addiction. They gotta want to get better. Forcing Tammy to stay there, she's not gonna do anything the doctors want, and she's liable to get kicked out of the facility if we put her in that situation.
Ow! Remember what I told you? Just keep saying no.
Yes.
Okay? If you need us for anything, call us. Okay? Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Have a safe trip.
Thank you.
You ready for this long ride back, Tammy?
Yes. You stink.
All I know is that heat feels wonderful.
It don't smell wonderful.
Tammy, we home, by God.
Is that Uncle Chris and Brittany and Aunt Tammy?
As we pull up to the house, Amy, Michael, and Gage were sitting outside. About time. I missed a little bug.
Hold on, let me get her some shoes.
Oh, what?
How you gonna get in there? Even though I'm happy to see Tammy, we don't really show emotions in this family. But I didn't expect her to bite my head off when she came in the door. Mom.
Wait up! I'm doing for you. What are you doing for you? Huh? Is you told? Is you told?
Amy, does Tammy look like she's lost some weight?
I can't really tell with my blindness. If she loses a lot, like over 300, I could probably tell. But 60, I can't really tell. And I'm not trying to be mean about it, I just can't.
Is my eyesight going bad too? Because she ain't lost no weight.
I'm trying, damn. What? Yeah.
Even though I don't agree with Tammy coming home, I still wanted to make the place right and make her feel like she was missed. Because that's what sisters do. Even though one sister does it more than the other.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I just hope that she will do what she needs to do. My heart is telling me that she's gonna go back on the way she was, but my head is telling me try to be optimistic. Don't use big words that you can't say.
What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? You trying to figure out who I am?
How was the drive?
Long. Chris kept farting on me.
Ain't that right?
How many times did Tammy fart?
Don't let her lie.
I can't help it.
It wasn't a bad ride. It was long, but I mean, Tammy handled it a whole lot better coming down. She did going up.
That's good.
So she was able to walk probably 15 or 20 steps. So that was, there's a lot of improvement that she's done since she's been gone. So I'm really proud of her for that.
Tammy, I got you a present.
What the hell is that?
Open it. Tammy can't use the kitchen stove because the knobs are so far away and her belly gets in between her and the stove.
Oh, crap.
So I gave Tammy this cooktop and this table so she can be independent, and I ain't got to do it for her.
We know that you have issues with the oven and the stove because you can't reach over it. So we got it to help you be more independent.
You don't have any excuse.
The cooktop. I ain't camping. Not that country. This is a strange gift. It's like, here, start cooking. Return the cinder.
We cannot let you continue the way you were.
That sounds different.
I understand that, and I'm glad. But at the same time, there's going to have to be rules, you know, some rules set.
Just at least try.
I didn't say I wouldn't. This is kind of frustrating. You know, first day home, I don't want to hear them set rules. I lost some weight. Why can't they give me a break?
What's the matter, Tammy?
I feel like I'm causing y'all problems, and I don't want that. I love y'all both, and I don't want to be a problem no more. I needed a break from that house.
Girl, I get it.
I'm not sure where I'm going to live right now, but what is for sure is I won't be living in Amanda's house. So I gave my notice, and I have to be out by the end of the month. In the meantime, I'm doing whatever the I can do to stay out of that house. What are you cooking?
I'm making a shrimp Alfredo, but I'm making it my way.
Oh, God. What the heck all you put in it?
Girl, I don't even know. I just grabbed. There's red onion, garlic. You know I'm big on the ranch powder. There's chamoy. There's slap your mama. There's everything bagel. There's adobo.
She made shrimp Alfredo and put chocolate in it. Something's already fat and you're gonna make it even fatter.
I'm taking this Alfredo over to Amanda, not just because she had the knee surgery, because we had a fight. And honestly, I just want to talk to her and tell her where I was coming from. I know you and her had y'all disagreements, but at the end of the day, she's still her sister, and she needs to eat.
She got her kids there. They can help her cook. As of now, till further notice, I don't want to do with Amanda. Several hundred years from now, I might forgive her. But right now, no. But if Amy wants to cook for Amanda, that's fine. I just hope it gives the runs.
You kind of want to taste it, don't you?
Oh, God.
I really wish you would, and I'm gonna cry on this, but it would mean a lot for you to try.
Stop crying. I
can't help it. Like, y'all think I can't hold a candle to y'all.
I
and
never
the
said
cooking.
you
No, Misty, Amanda, and Chris, they all say I can't cook. I can't do nothing.
Nobody said you couldn't cook. We say you cook weird.
No,
And
Chris
I
has
told you I
told
was
people
scared.
that I have burned water. Amy can't do this. Amy can't do that. I'm tired of hearing y'all say that.
I'm not them.
I know. That's why I'm trying to take this to Amanda, prove to you, look, I did this.
Okay, calm down. I can tell it does bother Amy how the older siblings treat her and myself. And now that she's crying, of course, I feel sad for her, so I figured, you know what, just do it. If you throw up, you throw up.
The white chocolate is... I told you that white chocolate, man.
What is the tang?
Probably the ranch.
Don't put that nasty. It tastes kind of like Alfredo, but then you get the kick from the sweet white chocolate, and then you get... It's kind of sweet and savory. Would I go back for another plate? Depends on how hungry I am.
So the whole situation's kind of messy with Tammy and Amanda. And, you know, we're getting right by this house next to us, this yellow house. Tammy has went ahead and put her notice in on Amanda's house, and there is no talking her out of it. She's wanting to get away from Kentucky. But until Tammy learns how to drive and becomes more self-sufficient, that's just not an option. I recently put in an offer on the house next door to fix up as a rental. And if push comes to shove, Tammy could move in there. You know, if the situation that comes arise and Tammy don't have a place to go, it is an option to fix it up good enough for her to live in it until she can find something better. If you're okay with it.
Why can't Tammy live with Amy since Amy lived with Tammy when all that was going on?
She says she can't live with Amy. She loves her, but she can't live with her.
Do you think it'll end up like she's gonna hate us like her and Amanda?
No, different mechanics. That me and Tammy very rarely argue like Amanda and them do.
Because y'all don't live together.
Tammy has lived with everybody just about in the family at some point. Starting way back 20 years ago almost, when she was living with me. She didn't like things that was going on in my house. She moves out and goes on to live with Amanda. They got into it, and Tammy ended up moving back home with Mom. Lived there until I guess Tammy and Mom got into a fight. Then she moved out to Dixon with Amy, and we all know how that ended. And then Tammy moved in next door to Amy, and that had its own set of issues altogether. So Tammy does have a history of problems when it comes to living with family. I'm not gonna say she's gonna be easy to live with, because we all got our own little things. But I won't let her be homeless, just like I wouldn't let none of your family be homeless.
We always help people. That's what we're here for, so that's what's got to happen.
And just hope and pray it's temporary, more temporary than permanent. Amazingly enough, Brittany has agreed to Tammy moving into the house next door. So the next step is to run the idea by Tammy and show her the house and see what she thinks. Now look, it does need some cleaning.
We walk in this house and we see a lawnmower.
Couple days of drywall work will fix the ceiling. When I signed the paperwork, everything that was left in the house become my property. So I got a free lawnmower out of it too. You can't beat it.
I'm just one of those really appreciative, thankful people. So I'm just thankful to have a place offered that has a roof and stable foundation. I wouldn't blame Brittany if she deep down didn't really want me to be here, because it is going to be stressful. I don't want to be the reason they have a real big argument because of something I either did or said, and then they split up because of me. I don't want that on my conscience.
Hey, how are you,
How we
sir?
doing, buddy? You doing all right?
I can't
Good to
complain
see
at all.
you. Well, you looking good.
Thank you.
Hi, Miss Tammy. How are you? You doing all right?
Last time I seen Dr. Turner, he told me I needed to come back when I was 18 months out from my weight loss surgery. Even though it's been 18 months, I'm feeling super anxious about this appointment because the last time it didn't go so well. And I'm really worried about getting turned down for skin removal all over again.
Chris, I gave you a weight loss goal of, 20 to 30 pounds. We'll let you get changed into a gown, and then we'll get you weighed in.
Yes, sir.
All right.
The sexiness in a gown now.
We'll just get a hospital gown, take home with you.
All righty, sir. Well, let me have you step over on this scale and let's take a peek.
As I step on the scale, I'm a ball of nerves because I'm so worried about not making weight. That would be devastating to me. The last time I was at Dr. Turner's, I weighed 285 pounds with a 20 to 30 pound weight loss goal. So if I'm 265, I should be approved for skin removal surgery.
Can you read that number to me, Chris?
265.2.
My man. All right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, Chris, as of everything I've seen today, I think we're ready to proceed with your surgery.
And you just don't know. That's almost as good as hearing Dr. Smith say I was ready for that surgery.
Well, good.
I'm overjoyed because I've been trying to get this for 3 years. And sometimes I felt like this day would never get here. And now it's kind of like the final step of the weight loss journey. And I'm a proud son of a bitch.
Proud of you.
It's been a long time coming.
All right, so Chris, now we'll look at finalizing a surgical date.
I did get a little emotional because I know how hard he's worked, where he started from and where he is now. I just want the best for him. And when he has the surgery, he will have less pain. And he'll be more active with our grandkids and me.
Well, how are you, Miss Tammy?
I'm good.
The last time we met, you were only, 14 months or so from bariatric surgery. Now you're pushing closer to that 1.5 year mark. Ultimately, I want to do an exam, okay? Just take a look at some of these areas, and then, you can talk about what surgical options are and stuff like that, okay?
I'm not big on people seeing my body. So it's really hard for me to get undressed for a doctor. But after my last appointment with Dr. Turner, I realized that the doctor cannot approve me for skin removal unless he sees my skin.
All right, well, Tammy, what I'd like to do today is kind of get an idea about, what areas bug you the most, if you were to pick a priority of areas that you'd want the skin removed, and kind of go from there.
Stop tickling it, bro. Damn.
Obviously you've lost a lot of weight in your arms, and so skin removal in the arm, you can basically see that it kind of tells you what to do. You basically just remove that little area of skin there and stitch it up nicely, and you get a nice tighter, thinner arm. Okay. Is that one area that's one of your priorities? Yeah. Probably not. Maybe not first priority, but stomach's #1 priority. Okay. All right, well, if you don't mind, let's slide over to the scale and see where we are today.
Even though Dr. Turner didn't give me any weight loss goal, every time I get on the scale right now, I am a little nervous because if I gain weight, I don't want to get depressed.
All right, Tammy, 257. Congratulations.
It's amazing. I don't remember the last time I was under 260. And now getting approved for skin removal would be icing on the cake.
Let's get you in a little bit more private setting. I'll have you guys step out and we'll take a look at your abdominal area.
All right. Good luck, Tammy.
Okay, Tammy. If you don't mind, we'll end up taking a look at the tummy here first, okay? Okay. So show me the areas that bug you the most. Is it mainly
the
this?
Belly, like
okay.
my belly, this right here.
Gotcha. You get some rashes and irritation, and yeah, you get some pretty hefty rashes.
Right here.
Yeah. Yeah, so you just have, lots of extra skin around the back too, okay? Well, we'll let you get comfortable, and I'll bring Chris and Brittany back in here, and we'll talk a little bit more. All right, guys. Well, thank you, Miss Tammy, for letting us take a look at everything, okay? You've lost, what, almost 465 pounds? Today, I was able to examine you and get a little bit better feel for things. You've got head-to-toe loose skin. It's going to take several operations and several healing phases to get you ultimately where you want to be. I'm capable of removing 10, 15 pounds of skin without much problem. But your situation, I think, is going to take more effort than I anticipated. I think you're going to need multiple surgeons that can work on you at one time, okay? These are going to be long surgeries. The more hands that are capable that they have on you, the quicker they can get it done, the better you'll recover.
How do you feel about that?
The last time Dr. Turner said that around the 18-month mark is when he would consider doing skin removal on me. But now he won't do it.
I know it's not exactly what you wanted to hear, but really, he's not going to be able to do the surgery you need to do. So why not get some help and a team and somebody that specializes in exactly what you need to take care of you? Like he said, there's not a spot on your body that does not need.
I'm not denying that he's not right. I do understand Dr. Turner's reasoning, but I'm getting frustrated.